she's got her own town. I know she's got her own place. But tonight, Priyanka Chopra is in my city, Toronto. Priyanka, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Gune.
The reason I say welcome, welcome, welcome is I don't know where to start the string of congratulations. Should I congratulate you for your double win at Stardust? Should I congratulate you for almost 1 million views of In My City in 3-4 days? Should I congratulate you on the triple nomination at the World Music Awards? Where do I start the congratulations, Priyanka? You tell me.
For being here today in Toronto, I think I'm very happy. It's a lot of hard work that has gone into all of these things that you mentioned, and when you get appreciated, it kind of feels like all those days of no sleeping and being anxious and hoping that people would give you a chance is worth it.
Now, you said in an interview, nothing is ever do or die. This was at the Achievers Club. Everything is a possibility. What made you say yes to this possibility of being a music artist?
The fact that it could happen, and the fact that I always like doing things which no one's done. It's more exciting. I like sort of paving my own way. You push against a wall and you push and you push and you push, and someday it's gonna break.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't also, and that's fine. I hate failure. I'll mourn and cry about it. But I like the fact that everyone does actually, but I like to use it to have the ability to do something different, change it, shake it up a little bit, and
Right.
not follow the rules and rebel against norms. It's fab.
You do a fab job at that. What about making music makes Priyanka Chopra happy? Why does making music make you so happy?
I feel like it's liberating. I've always loved music. Music has been the most integral part of my life since I was a child. The first time I went on stage was because I sang at 4 in one of my dad's shows, and so I knew how to sing before I knew my ABCD. I learned it singing. So music feels free to me. It feels. I mean, I was always very scared of it. I'm not. When I first sang on the mic, I was like, "Oh my God, this is what I sound like." But I've started writing my own music as well. I want to be able to create something different. Yes, there will be a lot of people who will say, this is an English album, it's not Indian enough, or maybe it is, not cool enough because it's not Western enough. Or, I mean, there'll always be people who will criticize it. But, for me, I want to be able to find sort of a balance of the Western world who doesn't know India to kind of say, okay, that's different. That's not like us, but yet it's all right. It's not bad. I want that to happen, and I think that's not happened with our culture. And we have such an incredible culture in India. I mean, we sing, we dance, we have colors, we have celebration. We're all of that and more. And why hasn't the world experienced that yet? Why are we stereotyped? Why are we put into a box of snake charmers and elephants? There's so much more to young India today. And I hope that through me I can open up. I've got this opportunity. I mean, there are so many people who are way more talented than me. But because I have this opportunity, I want to kind of open up the doors for people to say, that India can also have, people in mainstream music or movies or anything.
Right. You're talking about India being discovered by the world. What have you discovered about yourself as you've taken this journey? You've put in a lot in the 2 years that you've been on this. So what have you discovered about yourself?
That I don't give up. I'm just always at it. The one thing I've realized about myself is I don't really need much. I don't need much sleep. I don't need much rest. I don't need much food. I just need my work. And it somehow the only thing that I feel is a constant in my life is my work. It's the only thing that has stood by me and stood by me solid and stood by me strong. My work and the people who have supported everything that I've done, and everything else changes in my life except my work. Since I was 17, I've done this. I don't know anything else.
Now, when you look back to that 17-year-old Priyanka Chopra, the Priyanka Chopra that sits in front of me today, did you always see yourself here? Are you proud of what you've achieved?
What? Never. I didn't even see myself there when I was 17. I'm on Miss World. I was like, what? Did that really happen? No. I didn't know where I saw myself. I mean, think about yourself at 17. Did you know anything?
I still don't know much, but
I didn't know anything. I was just doing what I was being told. I was just doing what's right. I was pretending to be poised and have gait and wear this gown and not trip. When the only thing in my head was like, oh my god, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. But I kept the face, and I was just like a little girl, in this big world suddenly, and had to grow up. And so I didn't know. I still don't know where I'm going. I mean, if you ask me, I know I'm leaving Toronto tomorrow, but I don't know where I'm going. My future, my just unfolds in front of me somehow. I've never really planned it. Every time I plan it, God laughs and changes my plans. So
All right, so you conquered the world at 17. You're conquering the music world. You've conquered the movie world. You're conquering the music world. We wish you all the very best for everything that you do. Your fans, it's a madhouse around us right now. You were in Bramalea yesterday. There were 5,000 people, and I'll tell you, I was there when One Direction came. There was not even half that number. And that's a matter of fact statement. So, this madhouse that always surrounds
I
you.
built biceps by signing those autographs yesterday. My shoulder was like, oh. But it was so amazing to see all of those people give so much love and affection. And it was for In My City, which is my first single. So it was even more special because it was a promotional tour. And it was so much love. And I love the South Asian community. Yay to you.
Well, keep conquering and keep making waves because you're a winner.
Thank you, Guneet. Thank you.
So much.